Fall bass fishing is here in Texas. It is hitting the ponds. Fish are feeding, they're getting fat, and you're gonna miss out on catching big bass if you are not throwing the right lures this fall. In this video, I'm gonna tell you exactly why you need to be throwing a lipless crankbait in your ponds to catch the most fish that you can right now. At the end of this video, I also have something very special to announce. If you're looking for areas to fish around the DFW area, I've got something awesome that is coming to the channel for you, so stay tuned for that. And I'll also give more explanation as to why this lure is so deadly this time of year in the Texas ponds. Without further ado, let's get into the video and show you all the bass that I caught on this lure. All right, y'all, let's get after it. A little warmer than I was thinking, so we're gonna start off with the tripod mainly. Start fast. We're fishing fast first. We got the lipless crank on. Nice little, just shiny, kind of a chrome color. I like a good bit of flash in the fall. I don't know why. Water's a little clear because it's not raining a ton yet. And that just kind of triggers these fish. There's also shad stocked in the pond I'm fishing today. And yeah, start fast. We'll move to the jerk bait in a second. Let's catch some bass. I almost died. Felt like I had a fish, but I guess this thing just really caught some water. I got one. Got one. He was kind of shallow. All right, y'all. First bass comes on the lipless crank. This lure, gotta have a mystery tackle box. And I've been excited to get out and try it. Look at that, little bitty chunker. He is nice and fat, feeding on baby shad most likely. Let's go, middle of the day bass. I love fall time, y'all. First one today, let's go, woo. All right, so this little lipless crank right here, it's a very good shad imitation. It's from Arc Lures, and I've noticed something I like about it. I have a really easy time keeping this thing running shallow, maintaining a good shallow depth when I'm fishing the shallow part of the pond. Shallow, shallow, shallow. I know I said that a lot, but I'm liking this lure so far. Good sticky hooks, and we just walked down a little bit and I made a parallel cast down the bank. Little guy got on it. See if we can find Big Mama. One of the most important things with fishing this time of year is to kind of just keep moving if you're not really getting anything insane going. I'm gonna cover a lot of ground with this, but fish tend to school up right now. They'll team up and they'll force the bait somewhere, hold them there, and then all the bass will feed on them. So you kind of want to keep looking around, see if you can find that. See if you can see any bait kind of like frantic on the surface or bass actually breaking the surface, feeding on them. So we're gonna keep moving around. I'm gonna fish a little pocket now. Hopefully we can snag one. Okay, switching over to the chesty for a bit. I might just cut it off and fish to save battery, but yeah. And fish. There we go. He's strong. And he came off. Well, they're on a lipless bite today, which this is like the go-to lure for the fall. But he got off. There's one. There he is. little fella smoked it and got hooked in the head. Ooh, that will be a fun one to get off the hook. These treble hook baits, if you can get them behind the gills like this, don't go up in their gills, but you apply pressure right there, you can get these fish to kind of be still for you. All right, kind of got hooked in his eye, but fat little guy. Fish number 2. That one really was like fish number 3 on this. I kind of just messed around with that second one I hooked because he wasn't a tank. But they get off. They get off if you don't get them in. Well, today these bass are definitely closer up to the bank. They're not way out in the middle when I'm getting bit. So I'm looking for places where I can cast kind of parallel down a bank, and they're not right up on the bank, 5-10 yards off. Hanging out somewhere around that area. This is a wind-blown corner, but I really don't ever have luck here. We'll see what happens. You know, it should be a good spot in the pond with all the bait being blown right here. I just never really catch anything here. Oh, that just changed. That fish hit it like a rocket. Okay, good fish. Not sure how big. They fight like crazy in here. He's not bad. Oh, okay. God, these fish are strong. He's so small for how much he just fought me. What a chunk. That fish is thick. What a thick fish, and he hammered it. Man, y'all do not understand how hard he hit that. Okay, well, my bad luck in that corner has just ended with this guy that is probably 1.5 pounds. Oh, but he's so thick. I'm throwing the best fall fishing lure right now, and look at that thick boy, tummied up. Golly, he's a football. People talk about football season. I gotta get a picture. My gosh. Let's get a cute little release right here. Just slide him on in. Oh, that wasn't cute. He's in the slime. Get out, buddy. Come on. There he goes. Woo! Well, I wish I could figure out a way to get my tripod rolling again. I would have loved to show you a few different angles of that guy. Hammering it. You just need something that's shiny. Well, it doesn't have to be. It needs to just kind of mimic whatever bait fish you have. And luckily this pond has shad. I think shad are the ideal, like that's the scenario you want. You want shad in the body of water you're fishing in the fall so that they school up on them. And you can easily mimic those bad boys with anything that's got a little flash on it. Oh, golly. Followed it in. He's not hooked good, but there he is. They are all fat, eating good. My goodness, y'all. Another little guy that is just strong and thick and healthy. I might stumble into an absolute unit if I keep fishing this lure. Oh, another one. Okay, they might be stacked right there. They might be stacked. Oh, that is a mega crappie. Huge crappie. Oh, they got paper thin mouths, but I'm gonna try and get them on the bank. Yes. What? Are you kidding me? Look at that mutant of a fish. Oh, what? Okay. not the target species, but I would like to get a weight on crappiezilla. Oh my gosh. Yo, that would be dinner for two right there. Yo, 2.29, so a 2.3 pound crappie. 2.3 pound crappie. Yo, that's a tank. And since it, oh my gosh, look at his stomach. Since it hit that lipless, you know he's chasing shad. Golly. Get out there, Big Bertha. Should have brought a stringer. I'm just kidding, I don't want to fool with cleaning any fish. I'm out here for a good time. Middle of the day, windy. Not even sure what the audio is like, but I'm getting clapped out here in this corner where I literally had a little moment of, oh guys, this is supposed to be the best spot in the pond, but I'll never catch them here. Well, look at me now. I don't know what that would have been. Would that have been, was that fish number 4? And it like should have been 5 because I lost that guy. I don't know where we're at anymore. Let's say we're at 4. I don't know. Oh, I got another one. What is that? Bass. God. It's automatic, y'all. It's the little guys. These are the babies from this spring or maybe last spring. Don't really know the rate that they grow, but let me tell you something. This is, he's gonna flip his way in. Nah, I gotta help him out a little bit. Let me tell you something. When you see the young guys looking like that, this is a healthy fishery. This is a very healthy fishery. These fish have food and they are thriving. Oh, I got just absolutely whacked right there. So they're following it from a distance. They're hitting me when I get halfway into the bank or closer. Some of the reasons I like crankbaits over chatterbaits and spinner baits in certain situations is that a lot of these fish are just going crazy and they're smacking these baits. Golly. Come on in, bud. This must be where the feeding party is. What we got? Another donkey crappie. Donkey crappie. Golly. I don't know if he's bigger than that other one or not, but my goodness, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. That is a hog of a crappie, about the same size as that other one. God, look how thick they are. Look at the shoulders. Yo, that is ridiculous. Oh my gosh, what a day. What a day, what a day. Let's see how long this clip's been rolling. 15 minutes, matter of 15 minutes. Every fish that's been caught out of this corner has been on that same 15-minute clip. That is nuts. Okay, same area. I'm just fishing it from a different side now. The other side. Fish this pocket a little bit more just because of how hot it was, and then we're gonna work our way down the bank, see if we can figure out where the big mamas are. There he is. Little guy. But let's fish. So another thing that bass tend to do is they'll actually school up with fish of a similar size. So there's a good chance that I could probably catch some more fish here, but they might not be big. So I want to go try some other pockets. You know, I'm going to replicate the pocket success I've had at this corner, this end, and I'm gonna go down to this one and maybe to the next pond and try the same thing as well with the lipless crank. Man, what a day I had throwing this lipless crankbait right here. Now, I just want to be clear, you don't have to throw this brand of crankbait. I like this one, but mainly match the hatch of the bait that is in your body of water. This one has a nice wide wobble. That's what allowed me to fish it a little more shallow without getting so snagged up. Other reasons you're gonna wanna throw a lipless crankbait in your ponds is because it is the most versatile lure for covering ground. Why I say that is because you can control the depth of this. You can roll it a little slower, let it sink down. You can fish it fast near the surface. You can fish it fast or slow. Also, when those fish aren't really committing to a strike, those treble hooks are gonna help you catch more fish. You gotta try it, you need to throw it. Leave a comment if you've been throwing it and you've been having success. Now for the exciting news for people that have been subscribed to the channel, people that are local in the DFW area, I have just rolled out memberships to my channel. Now, what does this mean for, helping you fish in DFW? Well, I have a base level membership. It's just if you're a super fan and you want to kind of help me out, support me a little bit more and help the channel. We can grow, do more things like that. And you get some recognition along the way. You get badges that tell you how long you've been a member. You get exclusive access early to videos, and you're gonna get priority responses to comments. Now, tier 2 is what I'm excited about. I've been thinking about how I can deliver this to my audience for a long time because I get 2 questions all the time and I never know really what to do. So question number 1 I get is, where are you fishing? Where's this spot? Where should I go fishing in my area? Okay, that's number 1. And number 2 is, let's go fishing. Can you meet me here? Let's go out and fish together. Okay, I have compiled those 2 things into the Pond Hopper's Guide to DFW. That is tier 2 or level 2 of membership for my channel. Okay, so if you get this membership, I'm going to include the locations to the videos I film for you. Like, I'll give you an address that you can go to, you can fish it, try it for yourself. All right, and then also every other month, if you're part of this tier, I'm gonna have a meetup. We're gonna go fish as a community, get to know each other, meet new people, and just fish together. And I'll make a video too, so you'll be in a video as well. So if you're interested in that, I have way more details if you actually go to the section of my channel where you can check out the membership. All the info is laid out there. All the perks you get for the memberships are laid out there. If you enjoyed this video, thank you so much for watching it. Hit that like button for me, leave a comment, let me know what you want to see in future videos, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel so that you won't miss out on any future Texas bass fishing action. Got tons of fall bass fishing content and tips coming y'all's way, and I'm so excited to share all this with y'all. Check out the memberships if you're interested. With all that being said, I will catch you in the next video. Peace.